Hey, good morning. It's Friday, September 17th. Thanks so much for being here. I've been amazed looking at the Proverbs at the impact of the way we think, the way we believe, how that impact it has on our bodies. And our bodies, as we've been looking at from chapter 3 of Proverbs, our bodies are designed for peace. They're not designed for stress, for anger, for frustration. They're not designed for the pursuit of pleasure simply for being self-serving. Rather, we are designed to be in the presence of God, to know His presence, to desire His presence, as Proverbs chapter 3 encourages us to do. So I'm going to pick back up with the theme we've been looking at. I'm going to read from the New Living this morning because it helps a little bit just to enlighten what we've been talking about. Don't be impressed with your own wisdom. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. And then verse 8 corresponds to that. Then you will have healing for your body and strength for your bones. If you're not impressed with your own wisdom, but you fear the Lord, you honor Him, you love Him, this will have a positive impact on your body. Well, this morning we're going to look more deeply at this. Like I said, the Proverbs are a wealth of information of the impact of our thoughts and our mindset and the impact on our bodies. So this morning we'll look at chapter 15 of Proverbs, verses 13 to 15, and see how our bodies are designed for a joyful heart. And a joyful heart is dependent upon our trust and relationship with God, not on our circumstances. So notice the words that are here. A joyful heart makes the face attractive. In other words, it impacts my countenance, what I look like. And so many passages of Scripture support that. But a heartache, a spirit is broken or crushed. My spirit is crushed. This is Bruce Waltke's translation I'm reading from now. A discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of a fool feeds on folly. See, here's the correlation here. A joyful heart is attractive. It brightens everything about us. But a discerning heart seeks knowledge. So that those two lines go together. But the bottom half of these lines also go together. In heartache, a spirit is broken or crushed, and therefore the mouth of a fool gushes folly and feeds on folly. Probably feed is a little better translation there. It devours folly, foolishness. Foolishness is acting as if there is no God. That leaves us with the idea then, back to the early part of Proverbs, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. That means a joyful heart is not dependent upon circumstances, but on intimate knowledge of the wisdom and wonder of God. And then the last verse, then we're looking at in verse 15. All the days of the afflicted are wretched, but a cheerful heart is a feast continually. So even in the hard things of life, the cheerful heart impacts us. Again, if I can use a personal illustration, when my wife Ruth was dealing with brain cancer, her heart was joyful. If you saw her countenance was bright. She was smiling because she knew that she was in God's hands. And so she desired more and more of what it meant to know Him and to walk with Him and to trust Him. And that resulted in a heart that made her face attractive. It radiated through her body. It radiated joy and peace, even though her body was being eaten up with cancer and the drugs that were trying to stop the cancer. What is being said here is that the days of the afflicted, those who are not trusting God and see circumstances as a source of her joy, they are the ones that are breaking down. Those are the ones for whom life is so hard. It's not that the circumstances change, but a fearful heart, a joyful heart, is continually feasting. So you see, a joyful heart has to do with everything about us physically, physiologically, even in sickness. We can know joy. It's a little bit gloomy right now. You might even see that it's drizzling slightly. But God's faithfulness has not changed. God is just as faithful as if there was a beautiful, bright sky behind me, or if I was at a place where there was a beautiful sea or beautiful mountains. You can't see the mountains this morning because there's a cloud cover. But God's faithfulness is there, whether there's clouds or not. A joyful heart is a good thing for your body. Your body was designed to be for a joyful heart. Why? Because we were created in the image of God to be in communion to God, with God, and to live a life of continual worship before Him. Because of His greatness, because of His character. I interpret my circumstances in light of the faithfulness of God. I don't interpret the faithfulness of God in light of my circumstances. It's a huge difference. And it results in whether you have a joyful countenance, a joyful heart that is secure no matter what's happening to you, or whether we're overcome in a physiological way by all the issues and mess of this world. A joyful heart, dependent upon the goodness of God and the faithfulness of God, seeking the wisdom of God, is something that brings good things for us. As Proverbs say, it brings healing to our body. I pray that for you this day. So thanks so much for being here. Check us out at everydaytalk247.com in our great resources section that's there for you. Also, please, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that. And just turn on post notifications. These videos will come right to you. Thanks again for your kindness and interaction. Again, I look forward to hearing from you today. And Lord willing, we'll be able to talk again tonight about the faithfulness of God. You have a great day. Bye-bye.